Hey everybody, we are
Hola.
back
Again.
for our January budget update.
2016. Happy New Year.
We already said Happy New Year.
We didn't.
In the last video.
Happy New Year again.
Woo! Okay, so
first time ever we didn't go over our entertainment money.
woo! We even went down to San Antonio and visited my family and my best friend, and we still didn't go over our entertainment money, which is amazing. Our first time since doing these budget videos since
8 tries.
last March or April is when we started.
Don't be fooled, we didn't go under either. We actually hit it right on
Exactly
the mark.
$100.
So, we didn't plan it that way, but it worked out good.
Your paychecks?
Paychecks were a lot better. I worked a lot of overtime, so we got over $1,000 extra. So our debt goal is succeeded.
Too bad we can't have that extra $1,000 in our pocket. But once all this debt is paid off, it'll be our pocket money.
Sure.
eBay is doing fantastic. We are finding gold mines at thrift stores lately, like craziness. I mean.
And we found another thrift store too, so it worked out even
better. We're going to 2 different thrift stores now. It's just crazy what stuff we're finding. For an example, I found this glass blown pumpkin. It's about this big. That's why I'm doing this. It's about this big. And it's like leopard print, and it has glitter in it, and those things. I bought it for $3 at the thrift store, and they sell for $50 on eBay.
She also found a teddy bear that was like
this
big, literally. Like
no, it was like 5 feet tall. A huge, giant teddy bear, because Valentine's Day is coming up. People want these huge teddy bears to give to their girlfriends or whatever. I found a huge one at the new thrift store, and I bought it for $1.91, and I sold it for $49.99. It didn't have any smell to it. It was actually still pretty brand new because it still had its tag on it. That was a $49 or $48 profit.
Mm-hmm. Very simple.
I love thrift store shopping.
It's amazing. We did happen to go over on food, which is pretty common, but we bought a few extra things and ate steaks a few times, which is really nice.
Yeah. But you know what? Maybe we should just up our food, because we're always practically going over it.
And then we'll just go over that goal too. So let's keep it low.
Oh, Lordy. We try to alternate H-E-B, which is a grocery store here in Texas, in case you're not from Texas. It's kind of like a Walmart, except a little bit cheaper. And way better than Walmart. Way better. But we try to alternate between H-E-B and Aldi. Aldi is a super, super cheap grocery store. But we find that Aldi doesn't have a lot of the stuff that we'd like from H-E-B. Like, H-E-B has, like, the fresh deli for his sandwiches or whatever. So we've been going to H-E-B the past few times, and I think that's why it's getting a little expensive, because we're used to going to Aldi, where we can get our entire week's worth of groceries for like $70, $80. Every time we go to H-E-B, it's like $130-ish. So I think that's why we went over this month on that.
So in just a minute, we'll show you the budget goal and how we met it and the actual amount. But just a little preview for next month. We're going camping in 2 weeks. We're also going to run a marathon and a half marathon. So,
well, we're going camping with my parents at the location where we're doing our marathon. It's in Galveston, Texas.
So we might go a little bit higher on the entertainment just because it's like a little vacation with the kids. So we'll see. That is also Valentine's Day. And then I'm also trying to get my license reimbursed by my company, but they're not letting us do it right now. So that's another $300 we might have to pay ourselves. So.
His physician assistant license for his job. He needs it.
Yeah. So our goal for next month is kind of fuzzy, to say the least. And we're also waiting to see if our tax return will come in next month or the month after. So
our whole tax return's going to debt.
Yay!
Yay! But when usually people buy new cars or this or that or whatever, but ours is going to debt that already exists. Woo! Hey, at least it's not accruing more debt.
True.
Although, hopefully at the end of this year, I'll be getting a mommy vehicle.
A moped.
A mommy vehicle. Oh, so we still haven't quite figured out how we're going to explain that to you guys because this is our debt-free journey. We explained in the very, very beginning that even though this is our debt-free journey, we're probably going to accrue more debt just because of the situations and the children. But like I've said, or we've said multiple times, this journey is to pay off his student loans. That's our main goal. We do, however, want all of our debt paid off. But in the meantime, we are going to get another vehicle soon. Well, in the end of this year.
Yeah. The thing is, we feel like you have to take advantage of opportunities. So if you buy a vehicle in the end of the year, you can claim on taxes for the next year. They also get better deals at the end of the year. So and
we'll have our trade-in.
And we plan to pay it off fast so the interest won't be that bad that we accrue. So we're trying to be efficient, if that makes sense. It does to me.
Yeah, and this is Dave Ramsey inspired. We're not completely following Dave Ramsey. Obviously, Dave Ramsey would pay for a new vehicle in full cash, which we will not be doing.
Actually, now he just pay for the whole car lot because he can, but I don't think he'd do that.
Anyways, so on that note of our ramblings, we will go and show you how much we paid off this month and our new goal, depending on the tax return, if it comes or not, for next month. Okay, so for the month of January, we paid off $3,800. Heck yeah. That is more than our goal for sure. So, with that, we're in the 60,000s. Yay. So our new remaining debt goal is $67,529. And for the month of February, our new goal. Okay, so we have two different goals. One with our tax return and one without our tax return. So the one with our tax or without our tax return, without is $4,400.
And this is taken into account the fact that I'm getting a bonus in February as well as maybe some overtime.
Okay. And with our tax return, our goal is $8,100.
Thank you, children.
Holy mackerel. If our taxes come in, we're going to be in the 50,000s by the end of February.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. All right. So on that note, thank you guys for tuning in and keeping track of our debt journey. And we look forward to giving you guys a new update in a month. Thank you for watching. Bye. So here is our debt-free journey board. And I had to tape it up because of my OCD. Another reason I had to tape it up, or I thought about taping it up, is when we erase stuff, we won't have to draw lines every single time. It'll be straight.